crafters, thanks for joining Create with Dee. Today we're going to be making this Valentine's card using a couple of different punches. We're going to use the large bird two-step punch, the word window, the ticket corner punch, and the modern label punch. Other supplies that you'll need are 5 1/4 inches of gross grain ribbon. I used white. And we're going to use the Taken with Teal cardstock cut at 5 1/4 by 4, as well as the So Saffron cardstock cut at 5 by 3 3/4. So let's get started. This card goes together super quick and easy, and I think it turned out really cute. I'm going to start by taking the So Saffron cardstock and using the ticket corner punch. Punch out all 4 corners. I've already done 3. And on this one, you always want to do it from the underneath side and make sure that point of your card goes right into there. Okay, we'll get that done. And you know, we're almost ready to start assembling already. This card just goes together that quick. I've already punched one of the bird sets out, and I have that here. But as you see here, I have a mirror image of that bird. And so in order to get the bird facing each other, I actually want to make sure I'm punching on the back side of this. So I'm going to go ahead and punch another set out. Now I will have my mirror image of birds. And luckily it fell right where it needed to kind of show you there. Okay, so we have our birds punched out. And next, I'm using the stamp set of, let's see, it is Teeny Tiny Wishes. And out of that, I'm using the Happy Valentine's Day stamp. And taking the classic black stamp pad. Oops, there we go. Get the stamp inked up and on a piece of scrap white. Get that stamped. And using our word window punch, punch that out. Take a scrap of the Taken with Teal and use the modern label punch. I told you this is going to go together very super duper quick. Got a little snail adhesive. That on the modern label. I'm going to go ahead and layer my cardstock colors. Let's see, that looks good right there. I've got a 2-way glue pen, and I'm going to use that for my the smaller pieces on the bird punch. I'm going to go ahead and take away that for a second. The grid paper that Stampin' Up! Sells, I really like it because it can help you just on your work surface know where you're at with your card. So I want to line up my birds, so I'm going to make sure that I have my card width here is 5 1/4. And so I know I need in between that a little over 2 1/2 on each side, and that's my middle. I'm going to just lay my ruler down, or some straight edge, so that I know where my halfway point is. On my other cards, I don't necessarily have to be that exact, but I just wanted to show you for example purposes how, you know, if you really wanted to be as close to the middle as possible, that's how you could go about doing it. So there's one of the birdies, and now that I know where my middle point is, I can go from there. And this is where my 2-way glue pen comes in. Get all those little details. I'm not going to press down super quick, super strong yet on that, on our little branch there because I may need to reposition it slightly. But actually, I think it might look pretty good. Okay, on the wings, actually want to use the contrasting side here, so I'll put the adhesive on the teal side. Do that for both of them. If you wanted to pop the wings with a dimensional, you could do that too. I told you this card goes together so quick. I'm going to run snail along the ribbon here. If you wanted to, you could use fabric glue or some other things, but I find that the snail adhesive works, fairly good for this project. And then just one more thing is I'm going to pop the Happy Valentine's Day stamp that's on the word window and again the modern label on that. Just put a little 3D dimensional on here and put that there. Pop that onto a card base and you're all set. And that's a very quick, easy, and super cute Valentine's card. Thanks for joining me today. Bye-bye.